You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 14th of May. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather will stay wet at times today and tonight. Another round of rain Friday into part of the day Saturday. And Sunday looks pretty good. But a lot of questions about the weekend situation. So let's dive in and talk about it. This is the upper air look this morning. Again, the weather is unsettled across the Gulf Coast states. There's an upper low that's over Missouri and broad troughing below that. We'll check the radar early this morning. We're live about 5 o'clock, and you can see rain mainly over southeast Alabama, from Montgomery south and east down toward Dothan. Got some rain over parts of Tennessee. The northern half of Alabama is quiet as the day begins. We have been in the 60s all night. Birmingham at 67, Huntsville 66, upper 60s to the south as well. There is a flash flood watch in effect today for the Gulf Coast region, Mobile and Baldwin counties in Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle, the counties in green on that map. Otherwise, things are calm across the country this morning. Here's the severe weather outlook today and tonight. I have marginal risks over parts of the Rockies and the High Plains, over parts of West Texas, and across the southeastern states. In Alabama, most of the state, not all, but most of the state in a low-end level 1 out of level 5 marginal risk, a very low-end threat. And that does not include the extreme southwestern counties of the state. This is tomorrow, marginal risks to the east and west. And on day 3, which is Thursday, got a risk of severe storms over much of the Lone Star State of Texas. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, valid through Tuesday morning of next week. The amounts between 2 and 3 inches for much of the state. Of course, keep in mind parts of South Alabama just inundated with heavy rain yesterday. But again, we'll have a chance of showers and storms later today and tonight. Then again, Friday and part of the day Saturday. So let's go through modeling. Model fans. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at 4, and there's your trough. Down below that, a surface low is near Paducah, Kentucky, and it's over 1,000 millibars. And this is what the radar might look like this evening at 6 o'clock. And you can see for South Alabama, fairly quiet today, the better chance of showers and storms kind of shifting to the northern half of the state. And again, we stress the radar will not look exactly like that, but this will not be just a big rain mass like we had yesterday morning. This will be more scattered showers and storms in a scattered type nature. This is the instability this evening at 6 o'clock, and these are relatively low for May. We're getting close to summer, and those values are not very impressive, and there's absolutely no storm relative helicity here. So there's no tornado threat, and it's a very low-end threat. So again, this afternoon, this evening, some heavier storms could form, maybe some small hail, gusty winds. We don't expect anything more than that. So tomorrow, much of the state will be dry, except maybe the Tennessee Valley could see a few showers. The Shoals, Huntsville, over towards Scottsboro and Fort Payne, the rest of the state dry. High tomorrow should be around 80. Thursday looks good, partly to mostly sunny. Highs in the mid to upper 80s, a very warm day. And then Friday, rain moves back in with the next trough. This set of runs a little slower, suggesting maybe Friday morning could be dry, but a good chance of rain by Friday afternoon and Friday night. And again, with the surface low moving so far to the south, this is not really a severe weather look. This is more of just a soaking rain type look. So this is Saturday. And of course, the question is, when does the rain stop? Many outdoor events are scheduled for Saturday. Got a surface low that's over Kentucky, and the idea, I think, is that the better chance of rain for much of the state will be Saturday morning. So if you have something outdoors Saturday afternoon or Saturday night, you've got a pretty good chance it might be dry. The better chance of rain by afternoon shifting into the eastern and southern counties of the state. And I'd say by Saturday night, a fairly decent chance much of the state will be dry. The high Saturday around clouds and showers. And then Sunday, we're good. Dry air moves in, the sky becoming partly to mostly sunny, highs up in the middle 80s. So clearly of the 2 days, Sunday is your best day for doing something outdoors. Monday, warm and dry, upper 80s. And a week from today, Tuesday, the 21st of May, ridging kind of building in here. And again, could there be a little shower somewhere? Yes, but it sure looks like most of the state will be dry. And quite frankly, much of next week looks dry. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday, May 23rd. That ridge over the Gulf is nosing in here. And once again, we are very warm and dry. Highs up there pretty close to 90, which is kind of what we expect in late May here. We're almost at summertime. Look at rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. Of course, we had a lot of rain yesterday. Numbers have come down a bit today. The mean, it's between 2 and 3 inches between now and the 29th of May. Check temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. Upper 70s today, 80 tomorrow. Then we bump up to 87 on Thursday because the day should be sunny. The numbers come back down Friday and Saturday because of clouds and rain. Back in the mid to upper 80s for much of next week, flirting with 90 about a week from now. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house. This is for May 21st through May 27th. Temperatures here a little above average. Pretty rough day for the Gulf Coast yesterday. That big batch of storms that came through yesterday morning. Very intense. That was those sheets of rain rolling through Gulf shores. In fact, a little water spout came down. This is on one of the lakes at Gulf State Park. That is just north of U.S. or Alabama 182. And that's over in Orange Beach. I don't know if we had any direct damage as a result of the water spout, but the straight line winds with that line of storms did indeed produce some damage at Gulf State Park. This camper was overturned, and we're very thankful we had no injuries from that, but that was a pretty scary scene. I would say the straight line winds were in the 50, 60, maybe 65 mile per hour range yesterday morning as the storms came through the Gulf Coast region. All right, so today going to go down to Auburn. We'll be at Lee Scott Academy. And then after that, I'll be in Columbiana at Elvin Hill Elementary School. Thursday, going to be up in Huntsville. I'll be speaking to the Alabama PR Council, the North Alabama group up there in Huntsville. That'll be a lot of fun. And then Friday, it's Phillips Academy in Birmingham. Let me tell you what, the school year is really winding down fast here. I would suggest that Phillips Academy is kind of the last traditional school here we have for the year. Got a homeschool group next week. Looks like maybe a preschool group next week, and after that, we head into the Memorial Day weekend, and we're into summertime. And, of course, there's a pile of summer programs I've got this year. It's jam-packed. The calendar stays pretty jammed. And I will be taking a vacation week. I do that always typically the third week in June, and then another one around the first week in August, and then Christmas week. But there's no book signing this Saturday, and there's no book signing the following Saturday. I think the next one is going to be on Saturday, June 1st. And I do believe that one will be in Selma. And much more about that as we get closer. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.